see what my temperature is at. I want it to be about 175. And it's at about 180. So let it drop in about 2 minutes. Take this off. Dump back in there. Sanitizer. I got my mash tun all sanitized already. That's ready to go. And for the Waters Brewer Study, what this is, experiment number 12. It's basically the same process and the same recipe over and over and over for 30 different batches. And I'm on experiment number 12. And the only thing different from batch to batch is the water chemistry. And I've done things like rainwater, all distilled water, all hose water, all tap water, excessive amounts of gypsum, excessive amounts of calcium chloride, baking soda, and epsom salt, and then a mixture of which is kind of what I'm doing right now as well. So yeah, let's see what we're at now. We're at 178. One more minute. I got my grains here, 7.5 pounds organic 2-row, 1 pound or 1.5 pounds caramel 20, and ½ pound of carrot kernels. I need to add my minerals right now. Actually, check that out. Added some minerals. I'm going to stir it up. I just added 10 grams of gypsum, 3 grams of calcium chloride, 2.5 grams of epsom salt, and 3 grams of baking soda. So I think it should probably be good by now. Let's see what the temperature is. I'm going to put this back down. Alright. 175, perfect. Let's go ahead and throw the water in. I'll do about half this water right now. Make sure the valve's closed. Some more of these will dissolve. A whole bunch of stuff stuck at the bottom. Mix it up. Make sure you stir it around. Make sure they dissolve. You don't need all of it to dissolve, but it's just good if you do. Alright, I'm doing base malt sandwich. Half of your base malt, and then your specialty grain, and then the other half of your base malt. And try to get it as even as possible. It's kind of hard when you don't have a helper. Stir a little bit. It smells so good. I love that smell. Stick. I'll throw the second half of my water in. What's up, Remy? What are you doing, girl? Alright, that was 3.5 gallons of reverse osmosis water with 10 grams of gypsum, 3 grams of calcium chloride, 2.5 grams of epsom salt, and 3 grams of baking soda. Good girl, Remy. Get on in there. 1.5 pounds of caramel 20. Go ahead and throw in my ½ pound of carrot pills. Stir it up a little bit. Sure smells good. I think this is going to turn out to be a good one. Bad, maybe. Alright, now the rest of my base malt. stir it up. So once again, that was 7.5 pounds organic 2-row, 1.5 pounds caramel 20, and half pound of carapils. And then the minerals I added to reverse osmosis water were 10 grams of gypsum, 3 grams of calcium chloride, and 2.5 grams of epsom salt, and 3 grams of baking soda. Alright, we'll let that bad boy sit for about 1 hour. I'm gonna grab some oil to cover that, put the enclosement thing. Alright, got my minerals for my sparge water. And the only reason they say you need minerals in your sparge water is to even out with the pH in the mash, because if you get some higher pH in the sparge water, it's going to eventually raise the mash to the pH. And if you do that, you can also release some more harsh tannins, give you more sharp bitterness, and you don't want that. So try to keep the pH the same if you can. So I added some calcium chloride and gypsum to lower the pH just a wee bit. And where we are over here, we're about to see my grain bed. Looks like I'm gonna have to start sparging with a little bit not so hot water, just so I don't see the grain bed. To watch my dogs, so always moving back and forth. Yeah, my only problem with this now is really going to be the yeast. Right over there. Boom. Boom. It's my harvested yeast from my last batch. And this is my 3rd time harvesting yeast, and I don't think I'm very good at it. So, we will see how it views. It's a little bit of high alkalinity, and I don't think the other one had that quite much. Now we're just waiting for that sparge water to heat up so I can finish sparging. And then I'll let it run off for another 45 minutes or so. And then, during that time, I will measure out my hops, which is 0.8 ounces of Nugget, 0.8 ounces of Chinook, 0.4 ounces of Cascade, and 0.4 ounces of Cascade. Yeah, all I've done is start a boil, 30 minutes into the boil, 45 minutes into the boil, and then in the boil 60 minutes. And then at that point, I'll put my wort chiller in, get my wort down to roughly 72 to 75 degrees, throw it into a sanitation bucket here, and then I am gonna aerate it a little bit. I have a little whisk that I just plug in right there and just whisk it up and aerate it as much as I can. Give the yeast some oxygen to do their thing. And I have my yeast right there. I almost want to go to the fridge and get my smack back, but by the time it's all ready, it'd be way too late. Because I don't think that yeast is going to do that good. Third. Oh yeah. Now 160. Come on, man. Still got about 3 gallons of sparge, but still chilling. You guys got any questions for me? No questions? Alright. Well, that's going to pretty much do it. I'll be back at the start of the boil, and I will talk to you guys then. go. Going good, guys. Green bed showing, but not for long. Ours is a full pint.
Why don't you have one?
I haven't took. Oh fuck!
That's not too bad.
Wow, that's really not that bad. Good job, wooden spoon.
What?
I missed the boil over. I thought I was gonna make it in time, but I didn't. And so once, like right before, at this point right now, it'll boil over and you'll get the fucking sticky shit going all down your mashed or your kettle here. And it's just hard to clean and annoying.
But it didn't boil over.
It did a little bit, not too much. And then you kick.
What? I wish I could go back in time.
And do what?
Dude, there's so many places I could go check out.
Like what? Why can't you do it now?
Because I can't go back in time. I don't have a time machine.
You can do anything you like in
I want
life.
to go to the Barbary Coast.
For what?
You know what the Barbary Coast is?
Nope. Watch Remy, she's getting into some.
It's San Francisco. In the early days. It's where all the bars were and all the rowdy people.
Never heard of it. Hold on.
So they basically built up a whole fucking where like the. I haven't watched the power. I don't get it yet. It's where like Jack London hung out when he wasn't in Oakland.
Oh, really?
And it's like the financial district now.
Hold on.
I'd go downtown Petaluma in the 1800s. We got a bunch of troop in there.
Yeah. Watch out.
Yeah, as argued, he's
No, maybe they have.
playing with him. We go back to Petaluma in the 1800s. Down.
You call Rolling Donkey a hipster bar?
Probably, it sounds like it is. I've never been there. I've been there in its previous incarnations. It sounds like it's full hipster now.
Hold on, I got shit.
I'd probably like go back to the 50s too, just like Marty McFly, you know? Just cause. The 60s in San Francisco, that'd be cool. Bunch of sluts around. Free love.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Go see Led Zeppelin perform, dude. With John Bonham. That'd be killer.
One. Oh, man.
Go watch fucking John Lennon fucking live, dude.
You like John Lennon?
Oh, he's dead now. You can't watch him now.
Are you sure? Let's narrate this bitch.
You filming this?
You can. Yeah, you should.
That works.
Oh wait, put that beast in. Oh, let me throw the yeast in. Hold this guy.
No, air it before you
Hold
throw
that
it
guy.
in your yeast. Oh, you didn't get the yeast. Get in there and throw it out. Get it. It was all sanitized at one point, right? Dang, should have shaken it up first. Use this
I
thing to scoop.
sanitize my hand. Yeah, use that thing. Scoop it. Good. Good.
You want to turn it on?
Yeah. A little slowly, yeah. Move this up, yeah.
Not working.
Oh well.
Now stick it in there and swirl it. That's good enough.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah. That's okay. Good enough.
Dude, I need to get you some fucking mason jars.
Yeah. I need better use.
I give you mason jars. Not to do, you're gonna drop all this shit. They won't put you glass. Then you can just boil the mason jar to sanitize it. And then, when you go to do that, you shake it before you put it in there to stir up all the yeast at the bottom. But I like your attempt. I like your effort. I like this. This works.
It's not going deep enough.
It's the same concept as my paint stirrer. So my paint stirrer is like this fucking long.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But what I was saying was you can do it while you're doing the,
Pretty good.
you can do it while you're doing the fucking, while you get the wort chiller in there. And what it does is it helps it pass over the coils quicker. So it'll or it helps it pass over the coils, so it'll cool your wort quicker too. While you're aerating. Kill two birds with one stone. Oh, I'll just lay right there.
Yeah. It's gonna lay right here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Oh.
Let him run for maybe 15 or 20 minutes then.
Yeah.
I was gonna let him run for a little longer. But
Oh, yeah,
he's gonna go right after the bones anyway. Just let him go outside.
okay. Clean up.
Done?
Done. Done enough.